This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and tonight is Friday. It's Friday evening. I haven't touched my desk since yesterday morning. Look, it's here. So I'm going to work on these. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. Let's get together and do some art. I actually have a list in my journal tonight. Yes, I do. Ouch. Ooh, ow. Ooh, I knocked my knee. Mary, Mary, Mary. My channel. Live. Whoa. Hi, Trace. Hi, Trace. Hi, Allie K. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Holly Dalton and Shelley and Deborah Adams and Ruth and Lori. Hello, everybody. Mitzi. Hi, Mitzi. Lori loves Montana. Hello, hello. Let's go to live chat. Hi, Arlene. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I've been sketching. I made a list. Of things I would need that I'm working on. I need to color my dogs. I drew some more dogs. I think I drew 2 of these in my chat yesterday morning, and then I drew 2 more. I have my cracked Picasso paintbrush out here. I think I'm going to give him another coat. I think he's pretty dry. He's been sitting in the windowsill. I'm going to give him another coat of modeling paste and see if I can't fill up some of these cracks now. Of course, this is his mouth and his nostrils. I think of nostril cam here. Shannon Green's nostril cam. But I think I'm going to give him another coat now that he's dry of modeling paste and see if I can't fill up some of those cracks. I want to finish the envelopes that I'm doing. I want to do a zine. I was going to work in the positivity journal, but I don't think Barb was on this afternoon. I looked for her, and then I got called away, so I didn't see her on. I want to work in Tanya's little journal. Carve erasers. I want to start painting envelopes to send out 3 erasers of those that I carved in December, 3 a week. That's my goal. Fibsville story. Happy mail. I'm sorting out my happy mail that I've got. It's just sitting in a happy mail box. I'm starting to sort it out. I want to paint and decorate a cigarette box for the next time that Becky does her prompts. And tomorrow's the second Saturday of the month, and it will be the Defy auction. So those are kind of things I want to work on. Mary, Barb posted she wouldn't be on this afternoon. Where did she post? Anyway, because I looked on her community tab and it hadn't anything posted. If she posted in her group, I'm not in her group, so I wouldn't have seen it if she posted on a Facebook group. On Twitter. Oh, I missed it on Twitter. I do follow her on Twitter. Oh, okay. I missed it. I didn't check Twitter. I'll have to know next time to check Twitter. Thank you, Mitzi. Thank you, thank you. Next time I'll know to check Twitter for Barb. Trey says, Mitzi, thank you for that. I looked everywhere for her. I did too. But I got called away anyway, so... I washed out my flower pots today, and I planted some marigolds out on the corner. So I'm hoping that my corner plot does not get plowed up the curb, because I think they're going to redo our street out here. So if they do, they do. I think the rest I'm just going to plant Insignia seed and flowers, and they can't mess it up too much. They could mess up the curve, but I don't know. Hi, Janice. Welcome, welcome. Arlene posted Gerhardt's channel. That's where the Defy auction is going to be. She starts around 12 Eastern, I believe. And I think it's going to be a big auction because she was going through things this afternoon, but I did not have time to watch. Like I said, I got called away. So, but I did get my pots, my porch pots washed out, so I can start planting those. Hi, Linda's Mixed Up Mess. Welcome, welcome. Cheryl, hi, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Holly's here, Cheryl's here, Lori's here. A Fibsville story. Yeah. It's just going to be a short one, but I want to kind of keep the Fibsville stories going. What small good thing made you happy today? I cut this out of the daily newspaper. I want to get in the habit of, this is 5/8/20. I want to get in the habit of, get back into the habit of posting things or keeping things out of the newspaper. Hastings Tribune. What small good thing made you happy today? Since they don't have a lot of news to report, they're trying to keep us all happy with the stay home stuff. But this was by Russ Batenhorst. He's a columnist for the Hastings Tribune. But I wrote down today that an extra piece of peppermint candy made me happy today. Yeah, I had an extra piece of peppermint candy, but don't tell anybody. That was my small good thing. So we'll come back to the dogs. I don't know if I'm going to color these or I've been coloring them in my morning live stream. I'm just having so much fun coloring them. I don't know if I'm going to draw two more or color these. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to put that off. Look, my Crayola box. I love it. I love it. This was a box that we got hamburgers in. And as I've said when I was painting this, the hamburgers come in a big plastic bag and they're individually wrapped. So this is all clean. So it makes a wonderful kit box. I have, we buy these maybe once every couple months, and they come in these boxes. But I'm going to dump these Crayolas in here because I do not have room for them all in here. So here they go. Here they go. This will be my crayon box, and I think I have another box of crayons. I might have to be careful here with the ends or they'll be falling out, the backs here. I might tape this down so that when I open it, I only open it from the back. Let's do that right now with masking tape to start out with. I don't know if that will hold it, but it should keep the crayons from falling out. So I'm looking forward to the Defy auction tomorrow. I didn't get to see everything that Kara was presenting. Oh, I don't think this is going to hold very good. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably have to put some stronger tape on here. Let's tape it this way. I can take this masking tape off at any time. I just don't want it to fall open and lose all my crayons. This is kind of a temporary. Then you have to be sure that the crayons are kind of pushed to the center so it will close. And this has to be on. Oh, I'm loving this though. I'm loving it. It'll be a good crayon box. So we're going to put that aside. Yeah. And we'll use this for, I should use it to start keeping I do this so much. Well, these distress markers are going to go in the crayon box, but I get these pens out and set them on the side of my box, and then I'll put this away, and then I'll get more pens out. All right, that just kind of cleared off my desk a little, except for my beading stuff here that I'm going to keep out. All righty. So where are you guys at? Hi, Mina. Did I say hello to you, Mina? Hi, Bethy B. Lori says, hi, Bethy B. And Josie. And Joyce. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Suze. Penny Williams was hidden. Was that on purpose, Janice? My favorite peeps are 2.41 in SA. I don't know what that means. Hi, Aunt Beck. Josie. Hi, Colleen. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Violet. Where's Holly's wrench? I don't know. You know, I think Janice's went away too. Holly, you have your wrench back. Say something, Holly. I messed up the other morning. I spilled coffee on my tablet here, and I think it messed up a couple of you because I noticed Janice's wrench went away too. There she is. That wasn't on purpose, Holly. I think it took away. If you notice that somebody doesn't have their wrench, let me know, because I did not intentionally remove any wrenches. Violet, Beck, and Janice. She's saying hi. Josie is. Oh, really? Okay, Janice. There's one thing I'm going to say to people that come in. I trust my mods, and I trust my mods' judgment. So if you're acting up, or if they know you from acting up in other streams, and I trust their judgment, because I don't get to all the streams and I don't see all the stuff going on. If I question something, like I did tonight, Janice explains it. So for new folks that join, pop in and introduce yourselves. Let us know if you have an interest in art. This is an art stream. Let us know what you like to do. There's a whole bunch of really nice folks here. Hi, Becky. Did I say hello to you? Did you have an impromptu today, Becky? Becky, I got called away. I wasn't even at home later this afternoon, so I would have missed it. So you did a dirty dozen this afternoon. Is anybody else having trouble with the like button turning blue? With the like button? Oh, I don't know about it turning blue, but you won't see the counts while I'm streaming on my camera. You won't see the count on from my camera. If I'm streaming on my laptop, you might see the count. But if I'm streaming on my mobile, you won't see the count. But it should turn blue. Can I like my own chat? Mine turned blue. I'm going to take it off again because I don't like to like my own chat. I think that's a little narcissistic. But I don't blame other people if they want to like their own videos. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know what this, I want to give this paintbrush another coat. This is my cracked Picasso paintbrush. He really isn't too bad. He's dry now. He's dry, pretty dry, but he's cracked. First of all, it's Play-Doh. And then I painted the Play-Doh while it was still wet. And I put modeling paste on top of that. So sure, he's going to be cracked. And this is from the Picasso row. So what I want to do is see if I can't fill in some of these cracks. And, well, I don't know. Was surely my, let me check to see if I don't think it was in here. I'm looking for my palette knife. Of course, if you wanted, Mary, it's not here. Oh, no, that's not it. Well, I'm going to use a craft brush here for my modeling paste thing. And I'm just going to paint my modeling paste on. And let's see if it fills up these cracks. Shall I zoom in a little so you guys can see a little better? Let me zoom in on him. Here we go. Yep. He's a cracked up Picasso. I never really painted with modeling paste, but I just kind of want to see if I can fill in these cracks without them cracking again, because he's dry now, so this should fill him in pretty good. Now he's got a hole in his ear for, I'm going to put a bead or something through his ear. And I think I can even use my heat gun on this modeling paste. This is Topaz Pearl Girl, her recipe for modeling paste, which I think, I forgot the recipe. Let me get that recipe because I put that on my drive. Let me get it. Because I think, oops, I think I can get to my drive from here. Google. Drive. And it's just taking a minute. And we want to search for modeling paste. MODELING. Mop. How did I get mop in there? Modeling paste. It's 1 part acrylic paint, 1 part baby powder, and 2 parts Mod Podge. And I do like it. Now, I don't think the modeling paste is what cracked here. What cracked here was that I did wet paint over Play-Doh, and Play-Doh would crack itself. I find this modeling paste, 1 part acrylic paint. You can use any color. I usually go for the white. 1 part acrylic paint, 1 part baby powder, and 2 parts Mod Podge. And I find it to be really flexible. I don't think that the cracks here are because of the modeling paste. The cracks here are because I put wet over dry. I mean dry over wet. I painted a wet Play-Doh. And I was too impatient to let it dry. All right, but I think that I can go ahead and use my heat gun on this because this dries pretty fast. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it because I have no patience. It smells good. My Picasso man smells good. See, he's already dry. He's already dry. At least to the surface touch, he's dry. He might have a few cracks in him from just normal stuff. I just want to dry him enough to turn him over. Looks like he's got him. We won't say coming out of his nose. Ruth says, Trace, my heart is broken for the family. Let's see, what are we talking about? If this brush turns out, it just goes to show that you have to go through an ugly stage to get to the real beauty. He's a beaut, all right, isn't he? Let's turn him over here. I think that this modeling paste is going to fill up the cracks enough to paint it. I really do. I love his nostrils and his lips. Just wait till I paint it. Just wait till I paint it. Here, let's get... This side is a lot more cracked than the other side was, so we'll see how it his right eye is over here. His nose was off to the side because when we picked this, we picked the side profile. Oh, which reminds me, Violet put JPEGs in a file for these Picasso roll templates on Fibsville Friends. And I'm going to put them out on my, I didn't get it done because I got called away this afternoon. But I'm going to put them in a public folder for those of you who aren't on Facebook. I know not everybody's on Facebook. And once I'm assured that that link is working in a public folder on my Google Drive, I will, I'll put a permanent link into my video description. So if anybody ever wants the Picasso roll templates of mine, they'll be out there. And really, I say mine, they really are ours because you guys were really, really good in helping me fill out those templates. I never knew there were so many different styles of hair, especially men's hairstyles. Men's hairstyles. Who knew? And men's caps. I don't want to fill up his nostril there. Oops. Oops. Let's get his, I plugged up his nostril. Let's get that out of there. Oops. Ew. Yeah, I think this modeling paste is going to be good in filling up the cracks here. Just give it an outer coat of painted on modeling paste. And we'll paint his face. This brush is, the paint is peeling off of the brush because I leave it in water. Let's see, that's his ear, the hole for his earlobe. There we go. Let's give it some more. You could tell this was... And I think I can hit this with the heat gun too on this side. He's a little cracked up on the ear yet. Let's paint it in. Yeah. That's dry. All right, let's dry this off. So, this has been fun. I want to do a zine tonight. Tanya McGuire is having a zine swap. For those of you that are in Tanya's group, she's got a video out there, I believe, about the zine swap. And you have to have 6 of them to her by, I think it's 6, to her by the 15th. Now, I have a Picasso rose zine that I did, but I was thinking about doing another. See, that dries, well, that's on my hand. That's already dried, but that dries pretty fast. It might be a little wet up in here yet. But I think I can go ahead and paint this. I think I can paint it. And you know what? I need to find my waxed paper. Where did my waxed paper go? Here it is. I'm gonna have to get a new box out here pretty soon. And we want to do a fleshy color for his face. You know what we should do is we should also put 20 different colors. We should put 20 different colors out there and do a row. But I'm not going to do that tonight. For each one, you know, for each, like, he's going to have a black eye, a red eye, a blue eye, or what. But I'm going to make his face, fleshy color, I think. It might have a little, well, let's see. Let me see. I have another white that, what did I use I used it for them that, I used it. I have to tell you, I'm using up all my apple barrel paints. I better be careful until our trouble and our virus gets gone, our hidden enemy, because I'm not sure I'll be able to replenish my paints. I just need a little bit of red. Is that going to be enough? Kind of plugged up there, and I don't want to touch it. Ew! 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 Yuck. Yucky poo, Mary. Like cleaning out a kid's nose. There. And let's mix a little bit of yellow. I used up my yellow. I used up my yellow the other day too. We could put glitter on him. And let's see what I have in here. What's this? That's blue. I need some yellow. Here's some. Not much left in here though. Unplug it. Come on, just a little there. That's enough. I just need a little tone to it. All right. Come on, honestly. I like to have my smaller paints in this cart, but sometimes they tip over and take up all the floor space, and then I can't get another one in there. It aggravates me. There. All right, let's take a little of this red. and a little of the white and a teeny dab of yellow and kind of make a fleshy tone here. And I'll come back and paint his eye. I'm going to paint his whole face fleshy tone first. And then we'll do his features. So a little red. Let's put it over there. A little white. A little yellow. Oh, Picasso. I'm calling this paintbrush Picasso cracks me up. Picasso cracks me up. I got another one just like it to alter, but I'm kind of holding off on it until I don't know if I want to use more Play-Doh. Play-Doh takes about a week to dry. Let's go ahead and dry that before I flip it over. Picasso cracks me up. Oops. Okay. Let's turn him over and do the same thing. What's going on out in chat? Well, Trey said, I'm sad to tell you that the search for the little boy who was lost is now a recovery. They found his boots at 2 different spots by the river. Oh, I'm so sorry, Trace. I wonder whose joke cracked him up. Allie says. I'm so sorry, Trace. That's so sad. If this brush turns out, it just goes to show you that you have to go through an ugly stage to get to the real beauty. Thank you, Beth. Oh, his gram was looking after him, and she was distracted for a minute, and when she turned back, he was gone. She's distraught. I'll bet she is. Allie Kay says she loves the smell of Play-Doh. I haven't whiffed the Play-Doh. This is the Dollar General brand, but it's still Play-Doh. Let me whiff it. What does that smell like? It smells like not cookie dough. I don't know what it smells like. What does yours smell like, Allie Kay? I can't describe the smell. I can't describe the smell. Flip. We looked at a house there 30 years ago when we first moved out there, Ruth says. All right. Plastic? Is that what it smells like? Plastic? Kind of like crayons? Play-Doh smells like childhood. Yeah, that's a good answer. Look, that yellow's dry. It's really warm in here. It is warm in here. That's one reason why I cannot do jelly printing in the summertime. I don't think get some more yellow out for the other side. Come on. I'm about out of this too. Come on. Do the ketchup bottle slap. Oh, some popped out. That might be enough. I'll leave it upside down. All right. Will this be enough white? I think so. Some white. He's going to have a little more yellow on this side. No, we need more white. He's too yellow now. A little bit of red. There we go. A little bit lighter tone over here. Now, of course, he needs to be dressed up. This is just the face part. Let's paint Picasso. Cracks me up. He's so cute. He's got a wart on his ear, I think. I don't know if I can get that off. Of course, we'll try this. Oh, it came off. Surgery. Took the wart off. No warts on my Picasso. No, no, no. He's just, oh, that's all. He's just a little wrinkly. Looks like he might have a wart on his nose, too, but if you look at it from this side, but no, not from the other side. It's just an extra piece of, yeah. Well, I think that's pretty well covered. Let's try this. Coffee, Janice says. Silly putty. That's what you were thinking of, silly putty, Janice? We're telling our ages. Silly putty is fun, Aunt Beck says. Does silly putty dry? I'll put some paint here I missed. Give it a little dark in there. Okay. So, he needs to have blue eyes. Of course, blue eyes. Let's give him a spot of blue here. And probably outlined with black. So his eye, if you can see it, his eyeball's right here. His eyeball is right in there. I'll have to go in it with some black and a white glimmer. I think I need a smaller brush. Let's see what I have over here. A small. I want one that I don't mind using for acrylic, which might be this one I have in my hand. Wait, what's this? That is a compass. A Tombow marker. We'll use this one. Let's get out a spot of black. We need some white. Oops. Some more white. That's enough white. For the whites of his eyes. He was supposed to have squinty eyes, but oh well. Maybe I can make him squinty. Let's see. Maybe if I paint. Oops, got too much water on him. if I can get that up or not. Paint this out with my there. Maybe a little bit more up in here. Squinty. And he needs some black. I'm going to make his eyelashes black. His eyebrow black. This is his eyebrow. And of course, it's three-dimensional or dimensional. And let's give him bushy eyebrows. Let's let it come clear over here to his other eyebrow over here, or almost. I love him already. I love him already. All right, now he's got to have some dark lines here. There we go. Should I tip my camera a little? It's hard for me to see what you guys are seeing. I don't think you're seeing the whole thing here. Let me tip my camera. Hold on. There we go. That's a little better. He's got awfully nice hair. I was thinking about putting a bow or something in it, or maybe tying a bandana around it or something. Now his ear, let's get some shadow in there. Not that much. Not that much. I had black on my brush, didn't wash it out. Well, it's still dark, but that's okay. We'll give him a, let's wipe it off. Yeah. Yeah, probably pretty much. Okay. I want some more red. So red. A little bit of blue in there. I'm trying to give his face some shadow around his eyes. A little bit darker red in here. A little bit darker flesh, I mean. Maybe under his eye. And over in there. And up around his ear. Around his jawline. Around his nose. You're not going to see it too much on his nose, but Now his lips are going to be red, of course. Pink. It looks like he's been into his mother's pink lipstick. He needs a little black on his eye and a white speck. Let's put a little black in. Whoops. Too much water on my brush. A little black spot with a eyeball with a little white spot on it. And let's fill in his mouth with some dark in here. Way in there. We'll give him some white teeth. And of course, he's got to have, I can paint him without giggling. Dark nostrils here. Up your nose. Up your nose, he says. All right. Okay. Let's dry that a little and turn him over. He's going to have an earring. He'll have a dangle out of his ear there. I feel like I should put an S shape on it. That's supposed to be red. It looks so pink to me. That's supposed to be red. Alrighty. Let's give it a little white dot in his eye and give him a little sparkle. Let's give him a little sparkle. There. Let's give him some white teeth if I can. It's shaking. My hand is shaking. Now, keep in mind, this came off of my Picasso roll. This isn't supposed to be realistic. This is supposed to be whimsical. And let's give him a little S in his ear here, just to make us think it's an ear. Maybe something like that. There. All right. Alrighty. I think I can, let's dry the eye off a little in the ear. I really do like how that modeling paste filled in the cracks. You gotta let your Play-Doh dry thoroughly and let it crack, and then go fill in the cracks with modeling paste. It looks like I got a little spot there that needs to be taken care of right in here. Give it a little shading here. Yeah. I don't need this masking tape out anymore. Trying to get things put away as I use them. And I swear that red looks pink to me, but I'm going to leave it that way. Look at the difference between what's painted on this side. Bring it down, bring it down. What's painted on this side and what's not painted here. So let's take care of this. So the right ear is here. He's got a big right ear right here. So that means that I'll need maybe some more darker flesh color. Let's give it some more white and red. Maybe some more of this in here. Some more yellow. Maybe a little tad of white. Because his ear is really big. A big right ear. Right in here. We can even fill that in with the darker flesh. I don't know how much darker I got there. Yeah, a little tad of black. That's kind of the inside of the ear there. Looks dirty. Let's give it some fleshy color. I might have to wait for it to dry a little. I'll let it dry. Let's continue on with this. And this is behind his ear. I don't know. I can't see what you guys are seeing. A light shining on my iPad. There. Now, his eye was looking up. Let's make this ear a little more reddish color here. He must be embarrassed. His ears are really red. He said, you'd be embarrassed too if you looked like this. He said, if you looked like this, you'd be embarrassed too. His eye kind of... Yeah. Comes down that way. Let's see. This is his eyebrow. He's looking up. If I remember right, he was supposed to be looking up. And of course, his right ear and the back of his left ear are in the same spot. His right ear might need to be a little bit fleshier. I guess we could put hair in here, dark hair. But let's finish with the rest of the face here. He's got a little chin. I guess his chin just isn't very big here. Let me flip it around. Yeah. Chin is in there. Okay, let's flip it back this way and finish his eye. Yeah. Nose. Area there. So this eye, I'm going to have to set it down. This eye is supposed to be looking up. Yeah, too much water on my brush. And the eyebrow, the eye kind of comes like that. And if I can quit jiggling it. Down like so. Oops. Oopsie doodle. I get some flesh in there. Dark shadow maybe. Yeah. Round in there. All right, you need the eyebrow. I want his eyebrows to meet. They're supposed to be bushy. They meet all right, don't they? Bushy. I'll turn gray. So I had white there. Let's dry that a little. Let's dry him off a little. See if I can't get a more true red for his lip. Let's see what I don't want. More red in here. Now, let's work on this ear a little more. Oops. I'm running out of my fleshy yellow color. My tannish fleshy yellow. See, this is the back of his other ear. This is the back of his left ear here. He's got a crooked nose. Kind of like this side. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm still... That ear needs some more definition, I think, if I can. Just kind of draw it like that. A little S shape in there, like that. That looks something like an ear. Now, I think I want to see if I can't find a better red. This is crimson red. It reminds me more of pink than red. I think I have a prettier red. Cherry red. Give his lips more of a reddish color here. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with him. Now he needs some clothing. What am I going to do with this paint? Because I'm live and I don't want to go hunting for my dictionary, I'm just going to throw it away because it's in my way. Let's dry him off a little. I think I'm going to call him pretty much, oh, he needs, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I get my black and white out here? I think I can. I think I just folded it up. I need a black eyeball and a white glimmer, a white, yeah, a white twinkle in his eye. Was I going to give him hair? I think I'm just going to let the hair be the brush. Let's put a white twinkle in his eye here too. There's a little white twinkle. There we go. There. Okay. Now I can throw it away, I think. Alrighty. So, let's put the blue away. Let's put the black away. Let's put the white away. My heat gun back where it belongs. Throw that out. Wash out my brush. I almost feel like tying string in his hair. We'll have to see. This is a pretty thick paintbrush. I think I'm going to leave him for now. Think about what I want to do to him next. I think I've fooled around with him enough. So, what are you guys chatting about out there? Susie, Lori Marie Jenkins on YouTube. Lots of videos, Bethy says. Hi, Rez. Welcome. I think he looks a little Egyptian. He does with the black, but I had to have the black to emphasize him. Egyptians have that characteristic black along the eyes. That's what makes him look Egyptian. And the black eyebrows probably make him look Egyptian. Maybe even the shape of his face. I would agree that he looks Egyptian. And this almost looks like a bun here, but it's really the back of his left ear. See, here's his left ear, and this is the back of it. And I'm going to leave it that way. I could do some raggedy hair. I could do some raggedy hair, but I don't think I would, because see, I have this left from my tassels that I was making tassels. I could glue this on for hair on one side or the other. Oh dear, like that. I kind of like the idea of doing that. That's white. Maybe do it with black. I'll have to think about it. And he needs a bead through his ear, and he needs a shirt of some sort. He's my cracked. Picasso cracks me up is what I'm calling this. Picasso cracks me up. I kind of like this side. This side I'm still, let's just set it that way for a while. This side I'm kind of debating about. This side looks a little Egyptian too, doesn't it? It's that black. Egyptian art, very characteristic, has the black lines around the eyes. Ah, thank you, Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Journey says, Violet, I just finished a snippet roll for the June auction. Oh, cool, Journey. Mary, there are a few votes above for a Punch and Judy costume. Oh, a Punch and Judy costume. Oh. Let's go look. Mary has to make sure that she's understanding. Punch and Judy costume. Oops, what did I go into my art thing here? I didn't want that. I want my browser. Oh, I don't want breaking news. Clear all the notifications out. Where's my browser here? Browser. Punch and Judy. Now we were doing men's hairstyle. Let's get out of that. That's Unsplash. Punch and Judy. Let's see. Come on. PUNCHANDJUDY. I got ouch. Ouch. Backside punch. Go. Punch and Judy. Images. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they're cute. He's got a round collar, a yellow round collar. Here, Punch and Judy is here. Big nose. Got the big nose. It does look like Punch and Judy, doesn't it? This could be Judy with the, we could make this hair white in here. Make this side Judy. And looks like they got red on the tip of their nose. I'll have to put some red on the tip of the nose. And red hats. We could put a red hat up here and still let the hair show and just let it hang off this way. Let the hat hang off. Let the hat hang off that way. The hair, I could use cotton on the hair for her hair, a cotton batting type thing or a fiber fill for her hair, and yellow costume and that red rickrack and a yellow collar and a red, we could paint the handle red. That's a good idea. I'll hunt out everything. I'll have to hunt out some red and yellow fabric and red rickrack. I'm sure I have red rickrack. And some fiber fill for her hair. It looks like he might have dark hair. I don't see his hair too well on here. And they got tassels on the, look, they have tassels on their tip of their hat. We could put a tassel on the tip of the hat. Oh, I love that. All right, Punch and Judy it will be. My cracked up Picasso's going to be Punch and Judy. I'll do that another time, though, because I'd have to go look up, find things. Ah, that tea tastes good. We had bologna and not sandwich bologna, but fried bologna and potatoes tonight for supper. Made me thirsty. I always have to put salt and pepper on mine. Let's go back to my stream. All right, so where's my book? Where's my book? I want to cross it off the list. Here it is. We did one thing tonight. I did one thing tonight. Let's cross her off the list. Well, there goes a pen. And paint Picasso brush. We did that. Check. Doodle game sketch. Finish envelopes. Let's work on the envelopes. What small good thing made you happy today? That's our question of tonight. Let's talk about the Phibbsville story. Because we haven't had a Phibbsville story for a while because we've all been hashtag stay home. And we've been obeying the law or the suggestion. And we've all been good, but we're getting bored. We're getting bored. We've had enough of staying at home. So we're going to sneak out. I don't know who's taking care of Bandit. I think it's probably Mina. She's got such a good heart. She probably came and said, Bandit, you can't stay here all by yourself with nobody here. And she probably took him home. So if he's not with Mina, I don't know who he's with. But he'll show up. And so it's Saturday. And in our part of the country, we can only have about 10. So we're going to go with 10 of us are meeting on Saturday. And we're just getting together to art. None of us are sick. At least we don't think so. Oh, you guys, I told you I got called away today. I wore my first mask today. I was handed a mask. And I felt a little weird wearing it because I've never worn a mask before. But I put it on. It wasn't bad, but I obeyed. Here's my calendar that I'm altering in the morning streams. I try to alter. I didn't have a morning stream this morning. Today's quote says, the only problem I have in filling in my leisure time is preventing others from using it. And that's kind of what happened today. I got called away from my planting, my flower planting. I was going to fill all my flower pots today. I got some of them filled. I did get my marigolds planted. Let's see, what am I going to put on here? Let me see. How about, I got these numbers out the other day. What did I put those letters on? Oh, the positivity journal. Let's put the U on here. Let's just put the U. Let's put it upside down. Let's put it, oh, here. We'll draw a face and a character here. Let's just put it this way. It reminds me of a skirt. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to stick. But we'll see. There's a hand. And the other hand, I guess, is going to be up. I guess this is a Picasso letter. Where's my pen? Let's put a little dress out of this. And where's she going off to? She needs a head. Just sort of like that. I feel like I'm going to color this in, and we will, is preventing others from using it, because this isn't, there we go. Just playing. I really didn't have a lot of plans for tonight. I made a list. That's all I'm going to do. I'm done. Let's bring our arm down a little bit more. That's all. All right, we'll check that off. Did I put a calendar on there? I don't know if I put calendar on my list, but what else was I gonna do? Punch and Judy, huh? Well, I'll set this aside. See, I'm kind of unorganized tonight because, oh, I was gonna draw envelopes, wasn't I? Let's finish up these envelopes so I can get them mailed off. You guys know that in my morning streams, I've been doing these pretty ladies. Janice won this one. I haven't got it mailed out yet, Janice. This is the list of who these are going to. And I was asking my comments if I have any rhyme or reason to who I send happy mail to. And the general answer to that is no. A lot of these people, though, like Beth Schuler, I sent her a card because her mother passed. Kathy Whitney, I'm sending her a card because she sent me, I was making an ATC and she said she'd trade ATCs with me. And she sent me an ATC and I never got anything sent back, so I owe her. Sharon sent me some really nice goodies with the Twinchies and Inchies, so I want to send something to her. Cheryl and Sue and Laurie and Karen Kay and Janice all won giveaways, so I'm using this to send their giveaways. Terry L won a cardinal envelope, wherever it is. It's here someplace. It was a giveaway. Arlene was a birthday card. Lisa, I'm the epidemic, the what do they call it? The virus might be all cured by the time I get that mask material sent to her. But I'm going to send, I got 3 or 4 packages of these from the last auction, and I don't need all this, so I'm going to send one of these to Lisa. Janice and Danny sent me a really nice card. So, and it really isn't because you send me anything. It's that I'm just trying to get stuff sent out. So, I really don't have a rhyme or reason. Now, I have a set of ATCs that I'm going to send out to people that I'm just choosing. I'm just choosing from my address book. So, I think I have everything except for 2. This one has no, that has a card in it. One of these still has the paper. This one I'm still drawing on, and this one needs to be colored. But I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. So these 2 I just have to finish. This one's already colored, so I need to color this one and draw lines on that. So let's do that next. What are you guys seeing? I can't see what you guys are seeing because of my lighting. Yeah, I guess you're getting a pretty good view. So I'm going to draw lines on the back of these. This won't take long to do. I've just been so preoccupied. Preoccupied Mary. And all I do is draw diagonals. And flowers and color them in. And dots. So after I get these sent out, the ATCs and whatever else comes my way, who knows, I might join a swap somewhere along the line. But I do want to start sending out at least 3 of those erasers a week until I get at least 3. If I can get more done, I will. But they're just sitting over here waiting to be mailed. And here I am doing more art. Drawing dogs. Hi, Renee. Hi, Carla. Thank you. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, everybody who's come in. Allie K has little bunnies. Hi, Susan. Welcome, welcome, Susan. See, I haven't even sent off the April Gem Journal, let alone the May one. I am so far behind. It's just pitiful. I want to get caught up. I want to get caught up. Just ask Barb Fillion how far I am behind, or Ann Lar, or Ruth Lamb. I know those 3 for sure. In 2018, I was going to do snow globes for them. I got Barb's done. It says 2018 on the plaque. Here it is, 2020. What is wrong with you, Mary? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. I'm my worst fault is overcommitment. That's what's wrong. I get so enthused about doing things. And I drew right on my ruler. I overcommit. But I do try to get my swaps out. If I join a swap, I try to get it out. I got all my inchies out finally. One more little one here. All right. And then we want to do a line around it. I debated whether or not to plant my flowers this afternoon, my marigolds. In our paper, they said, don't be too anxious to plant your flowers because it can still get cold. I'm going, but it's May 8th. It's May 8th. It's not supposed to get down into the 30s. But I went ahead because they've been sitting outside by my doorstep, our doorstep, for the last couple nights since Tuesday night. And I'm going, they're surely acclimated to the cooler weather by now. And they really needed to be put in the ground. So I went out and put them in the ground this afternoon. I still have 6 left to plant. I'm debating about where I want to put them. And I have geraniums and impatiens. And I planted zinnia and I planted some marigolds. I've got some seeds I want to plant. Okay, let's draw some flowers here. Now we'll just do some in here. Like that. Snowstorm from Pennsylvania. Really? Really, Cheryl? Brr. Snow should be done by now. I agree. We've had enough winter. By the time May rolls around. Now, this will be the side I'll be putting the address on. The flip side, so that whoever gets this will, you know, they can cut this out if they want. I've got a little green in there, but oh well. We'll blame that on the postman. But Mary, we saw it on your video. You can't blame that mailman for your mistake. I just did. So tomorrow, Carhart's having her Defy auction, Disabled Artists Foundation. Carhart, C-A-R-E-H-A-R-T. I do not have anything that will be auctioned off tomorrow because it's just been such a crazy month. But I will next month. I'll have some things, hopefully. Otherwise, they might kick me off of the design team. Oh, dear. I wouldn't blame them if they did. Bye-bye, Mary. No, I've got the dress form I'm trying to get done this month. I want to do a couple more of those little pop can mini journals. And I was going to try to do, I don't know, I have to get better at them. This is my first one, little bead dolls. And I'll have to get better. And I'll have to find some more medium-sized beads. But she turned out pretty good. Then I could put a ribbon up here, do some little bead dolls for the auction. And I thought maybe I'd carve some erasers. And here it is, May 7th. All right, so there's that. Now we need to put dots. Dot, 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 dot. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Josie. She's my first one, and if you happen to be online while I was making her, when did I make her? I can't remember did I make her last Friday night? I can't remember. You were probably wondering if I knew what I was doing, and the answer would be no. I knew I wanted to make one. This is the one that I bought at Joann's here. This was on before I stopped shopping at Joann's. She's got two little arms, her arms hidden here. And so I used her as a model. And I've got her hanging off of my calendar now. I don't know if that's where she's going to live, but she's living there now. And I thought I'd hang this one off of that positivity journal that we're doing with Barb Owen when I get the cover done. Cheryl said that they had a trace of snow. Ah, cannot snow in May. It's illegal. Somebody notify the governor. Put the weatherman in jail. It's illegal for it to snow in May. And we need an executive order. Once May 1st rolls around, there's nothing but spring. I've mowed the lawn twice already, and my brother's mowed it once. So we've already mowed our lawn 3 times this year. And it'll need it again probably next week. It's good exercise, but boy, I'll tell you, you got to keep up with it if you want it to look nice. I like to mow, and then I'll go get me a pop and I'll sit on the front porch admire my work. So I'd like to do envelopes like these for the erasers too, but I don't know if they'll be these style of ladies. They might be, they might just be dressed, go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and pick out dresses, costume dresses. Susan says, Journey, I have the backs off and ready to use. They are beautiful. I only buy ones from Dollar Tree so that they're pretty ones. The really pretty ones I don't buy. What are, Mary, it snowed up here, Teresa says. No, as late as June and as early as September. No, Teresa. That's against the law. Journey says they're in the 30s tonight and frost tomorrow night. We had snow up on Beach Mountain. No. Thank you, Allie K. We had snow, Lori says. Lori loves Montana 1 year on August 31st. I tell you, that's illegal. Arrest the weatherman. Put him in solitary confinement until he can give us some sunshine. Poet Cheryl. Did Cheryl make a poem? Did I miss a poem that Cheryl did? This past winter, Mary. Oh, not now. Oh, cool. Arlene is asking if there are any smokers. Anybody in here that smokes? She says her sister gave her some things to use in her journals, but her sister and her family are heavy smokers, and she wants to send it to someone who can use it. So get with Arlene if you think that you can use what she has ready to send. All righty. Yeah, I have dots around there, so now I just need to do my side dots here. This really doesn't take long once I get at it. It just takes a little bit of time. It's just doing it, and it's been such a crazy last month, and even into this week has been crazy for me. Just crazy. Let's see, Tuesday we went to buy plants. So that took up the afternoon. Or was that Wednesday? I don't remember. I think it was Tuesday that we bought plants. My brother had to take some stuff in, some aluminum in, that he's cleaning out his shed, and he sells the stuff he's been accumulating. And Wednesday we didn't do anything. Yesterday we went grocery shopping. And today I got called away on something I really can't talk about, a private matter. It's just been crazy. I'm not getting anything done. I'm not getting my art done, and I miss it. I miss it. All right, there's that. Now all we have to do is color the flowers. And let's get out the markers here. I think I'll just make them that rose color. And it seems to work pretty good. I'll make it this color here. I'm not going to be too picky with this stuff tonight because I want to get it done. They probably won't get out in the mail tomorrow. It'll probably be next week, but I am going to get them mailed off. I want to mail off the ATCs. Suze, your box is coming. She knows I got her ink. We stopped yesterday. I looked out. My brother had to drive by it when we got groceries. And I looked over there and I said, it looks like they're open. Let's drive over into the parking lot and see. And they were open. So I ran in there and I got Suze's ink for her. But Suze, I tell you, they only had 2 colors. They only had turquoises and blues. Sort of a turquoise green and blue. Blue-green and violet, sort of. But I think you'll like them. I got you 2 of each, and then I got you some dye. Is it dye? Yeah, it's dye ink, which is a pretty blue color and a pretty green color. You'll like those if you're listening. Aunt Beck said it's 54 where she is tonight. Supposed to get down into the 40s all weekend. And North Carolina is expecting even colder weather. No, no, no. How are the flowers supposed to grow when it snows? Now, there's something wrong with this. We need to talk to the weatherman and say, order us some sunshine. It's May. Last year, we had so much rain. We aren't getting the rain that we had in Nebraska. Last year, we had all that flooding. We had all sorts of flooding here last year. Farmers were floating away. But we're getting rain. I think it rained a little last night, maybe less than a half inch. But the ground was wet this morning when I looked out. And I thought, oh, I can plant my flowers. But it dried off pretty fast. It dried off pretty fast. But I did get my marigolds planted, and I washed all my flower pots. All right, there we go. There's that. That one's ready to go. Yay! Let's color this one. And I'm not even going to look at the ladies that I drew from. I'm just going to color them because I want to get it done so I can get it mailed out. So I think I'll give her a red, this red. Yep, I think I will. Since I started doing it. I might put some black dots or tweeds or something in there. Or we might just leave it plain. We'll see. We will see after I get it colored in. And Tanya and Lisa are doing their fairy journals. I'm not going to do the fairy journal this year because I'm just so backlogged. I just can't commit to more. I want to get my Happy Mail out. I want to join Tanya's zine swap. So I want to make a zine. Now I have a zine that I did a Picasso roll, and I've been thinking about getting that copied and sending it, but I might make another one. Not a Picasso roll one, but let's see. Let's make this red. And I guess maybe her jacket should be red. Yeah, I think so. It's more of a suit jacket here, suit outfit. And all this is colored in with a marker. I do like these Pen Plus gears. I do like them. And let's see, we're going to give her a red flower up here in her hair. And she's got black shoes on. Let's give her, I know when I put blue on here, it turns green. So, maybe a gray, rose and gray color here. A gray kind of will probably turn black. Now it's a little gray. We're going to make her gray accents in here. So it looks kind of like a suit. We'll have white buttons. Or maybe I should make black buttons. Give her a gray clutch purse. Should have made it gold maybe, but gold doesn't show up very good on these manila envelopes. Paint would, but not the markers soak in. Yeah, I'm liking that. Now, let's give her some black buttons. Let's give her, and a black belt maybe. Oh, what are we going to do with this? Let's, yeah. And more of a bow here. And what am I going to do with her blouse? I haven't decided. I don't want to give her a black blouse. Let's give her black gloves. All these ladies wear gloves and hats. Don't ask me why. That's not hair, that's a hat. Let's make it a little more square. That's a hat. Give it a black button up here, black button there, and let's give her a little trim there. I'm kind of liking this. Yeah, I like that. So I haven't decided what I want to do with her blouse. I could try to make it a lighter pink and see what happens. Let's try it. Yeah. And make it a lighter pink in there. Kind of looks tan, but that's okay. There we go. I like that. All right, now this other lady, I want to do blue so bad, but it all turns out green. And the violet turns out green too. So, should I do a dark green? A dark green kind of suit dress? Believe it or not, that's dark green, but it'll probably look black. Or is that dark blue? I can't tell for the lighting. It looks dark green to me. So, let me see. What do I want to do here? I could still do it green, sort of a greenish gray. Yeah, this needs to be repaired. I haven't taken time to repair it. Let's put this one back. And snap those in. Brown, I could do brown. Brownish green gray here. What color is that? I could do it in gray and browns. We'll try that. Maybe with orange accent. Let's try the brown. Let's try the brown. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to chat. Let's see, what did you guys say? I saw red. Tanya says, Mary, you need to send it soon. Mail is taking longer than normal. I thought maybe I would do it tomorrow, Tanya. I'm going to go make copies tomorrow. If I don't get a zine made tonight, I'll use my Picasso one, which is, let's see, I think I have it out here. I think I have my Picasso one out. This one. I was thinking I'd make another one tonight. Not Picasso, make another zine. I might just send both and you can just count them as one. This one's not folded good, but when I copy it, I'll fold it better. So, I'll try to get it sent off tomorrow. It's just been such a crazy week. Crazy month. And I'm trying to, my brother's ex-wife who passed away, her mother, they put her in a nursing home. I can't care for her 24/7. I feel really bad that she's in a nursing home. So I'm trying to communicate with her, but they have her, in order for her to be accepted in the nursing home, they have to put her in quarantine for 2 weeks. And I feel so sorry for her because what did she do? Here she's in her 90s. Her daughter just passed away who was taking care of her. They're putting her in a nursing home and we can't visit her. You know, that just doesn't seem fair for some reason. So I have been, I need to call her, but I have been sending these little messages. The nursing home has a site on their webpage where you can write messages to the residents and send pictures and stuff like that, and they'll print it off and they'll make it look like a letter, and I think that's really cool. So I've been trying to keep up with doing that. And that's just an added thing, like, it's really hard for me to know what to say to her. I don't want to rattle on about her daughter, you know, because she's already feeling bad enough. And I don't want to rattle on about her home because she's not going to be able to go back there. And so I don't know, I just don't know what to say to her. So I've been telling her about planting the garden and things like that, but I'm running out of things to say to her. So I don't know. That's just been an added responsibility, sort of. So I'm going to kind of paint her shoes brown in here. It probably won't show up, but... Okay, let's give it some rose. Let's give it some rose trim. And we'll make her gloves rose. And she's not holding a purse. You know, and I think I'm going to give her a... I think I'm just going to give her a flower up in here. Kind of draw it on there. Like that. Yeah, she likes that. Oh, so we were talking about Phibbsville, weren't we? So what I was saying was we're all bored in Phibbsville. So we're meeting, just 10 of us, and the rest are doing an online, I guess. So we're just kind of lazing around on a Saturday doing our drawing. Nothing's really happening in Phibbsville. Destiny and Johnny, we're calling him, they're getting married in June, they think, if they can. They're not sure. They're not sure now how that's going to work. Let's outline this. And I really kind of forgot. I think our last story, Frederick wanted to, Destiny and Johnny to take him down to, the town's name was Mechanicsville. And I think I told this, it's been several weeks ago, where they met, because he wanted to see where that leather jacket came from. And so they took him down there, and that leather jacket was purchased at a yard sale, and it had the initials MW on the tape, on the masking tape on the label. And if I remember right, I told this story before, but they took him down there, and MW, well, what it was Frederick, who's our lead pencil criminal, who has that leather jacket now, and he won't take it off. It's his, and he knows it's his. And they took him down there, and it was MW's nephew who was at the house to where he bought it. And it turned out to be the nephew of, now I'm just kind of trying to remember how I told the story. I'm just kind of rehashing it. It turned out to be the nephew of the lady that Frederick used to, well, they were pretty serious in love in their younger days. And MW, I think I named her Melissa. I have to go back, and it was either Melissa or Martha. And Destiny, they found her, and she was living in an assisted living, and Frederick didn't like that. He's making arrangements for her to come back to Phibbsville. But with this, all this extra stuff going on, that kind of got put on hold. But Destiny thought she probably needed to fess up about what was in the lining of that jacket. And when they found the lady who put the leather jacket on sale, she asked him if he found what was on the inside. And that was about the time that Destiny figured she better fess up, and she asked Frederick if he knew what was on the inside of it. And he said, yeah, I found it. And that confused her, because how could he find it since she took it out when she first cleaned the jacket? And he said, well, that's how come I knew it was my jacket, because he thought that she was referring to his name and address and everything. And what she was really referring to was the 5 $1,000 bills. And that's what the lady Melissa was referring to too. And so I think she coughed up and told the story of find it and everything, and they read the note. It was something to the effect if he never came back. He was in the service, and he got called away, and he was worried that he'd never get back home. And he says, this is for you in case I don't make it back. Well, Destiny returned the 5 $1,000 bills. Just to rehash that, where's my colors go? What did I do with them? I'm not very good at telling this tonight. I'm just kind of rehashing what I really didn't have it down that great in my head. I'm just kind of rehashing what I thought would be the next part of the story. So anyway, not only are Destiny and Johnny going to get married, Frederick and I'm going to name her Melissa because that's what's in my head. They're going to get remarried. So we're going to have a double wedding, hopefully, sometime in June. But that may get put off because we're just not sure what's going to happen. But it would seem like a good way to celebrate everything, wouldn't it? Let's give her hair a little tannish gold color here. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with it. She's over to the side a lot and there's space in there. But I don't know. I'm still happy with it. I'm still happy with it. I could write something in there, but I'm just going to leave it. Let's draw the other side and call it done. So, that's kind of where we are in Phibbsville. Not much is happening, except the TheMeriAtelier is still meeting in the old general store building, which is really kind of like a department building, a department store. We're still meeting there. I mean, we're still renting it. We thought we were going to get evicted, but that's kind of been put on hold since Johnny and Destiny got engaged. She's kind of put a stop to that happening. So the upstairs rooms are still locked. So there's still treasures and mysteries to be, we think. But we really haven't had permission to go exploring yet. So that's in the future. What else did you say here? I haven't been watching chat. I saw another Mary there. It's been a crazy week, Tanya says. Yes, it has been. Tanya, if you're still listening, I'll try to get those sent off tomorrow. I'll try to do a zine tonight. I'm not sure what I want to do for a zine. I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe I'll do a zine out of the Needlework magazine. Maybe I'll take one of those little poems. You did a poem 1 week. You did a poem 1 week. Poem, P-O-E-M. Maybe I'll do that. There's some in those needlecraft magazines. Maybe I'll do that. And maybe I'll send both the Picasso and the poem one. We'll see. But just because I send 2 doesn't mean I expect 2 back for it. I'm just talking. How did you come up with your channel name, Mary? I wanted a channel that said something. I was thinking like the Meri Studio, you know, just for studio. But studio wasn't really playing in my head. I'm going, that's so common. And so I think what I did is I went and Googled the word studio and I found workshop, which led me to the word atelier. And I'm not even sure I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing it right. Because it's French, Latin, French, Latin. That's how I came up with the name. I did not even know, before I named my channel, I did not even know that word. I learned that word when I named my studio. Because I looked up the word studio to see what else I could call it. I think that's how I came up with it. That was in 2013. My goodness, the time flies. Doesn't the time fly? Holly says it's so hard to lose a fur baby. Oh, did somebody lose a pet? Did you see my sunshine song way above? Are you talking to me, Allie K? No, I missed it. I probably missed it altogether. Let's see. Tanya, Suzanne. Yeah, I'm seeing your comments about, you know, my heart goes out to her because, well, to be honest with you, I don't want to talk about her but she has not been the most pleasant lady in the family. And it's kind of hard, but she's older and we need to respect her. I'm looking for Allie Kay's Sunshine Song. And Tanya, Cheryl, Lori, Cheryl, Paint Girly. What time was it? Do you know? Let's see. I think that song was from Barney or something. Let's see. I'm getting there, I think. Do 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 do. Frost warning. Journey, Lori, Arlene, Susan, Lori. No, Allie K, I'm not seeing it. $9 p.m. Oh, let me look. 9. Let me look. 9. 9:05, 9:05, 9:04, 9:01. Trace, Janice, Arlene. 8:59. Cheryl, Kathy. $9 p.m. was the song. I don't see it at 9 p.m. Oops, it only goes to 9:23. I can't scroll up to 9:20 to 9 p.m. Nursing homes should set up Messenger for all their clients. You can video chat. Well, here's the thing about the video chat. Unless she has a nurse aide there, she won't be able to. It'll confuse her. You know, that's the other thing. Older residents, they don't know all this technology. My brother just hates the smartphone. He can dial a phone, but he can't use the smartphone. It just befuddles him. What needs to happen is I need to be able to go visit her or call her. And I've been kind of hesitating until this quarantine is over. For one thing, I'm wary because I'm the person that she would ask to come and live with her. And I don't want to have to tell her no. She needs more care than I can give her. And really, I kind of need to be here for my brother. And it's, I don't want to be cruel to her, but I think she's going to get better care in a home. And I think my nephew and his wife feel the same way. So I'm wanting her to get kind of used to being in the home before I really go do too much visiting, because I'm afraid she's going to start begging me to get her out of there and get her back in her home. And I don't want to be cruel to her. So I'm trying to, to be kind to her and send her messages, let her know I'm thinking of her, and that. And I will eventually go see her, but I don't want her to get her hopes up. She really does need to be there. She needs 24-hour care. She has fallen several times, and her daughter was taking good care of her, but even it was too much for her daughter. And I don't know. It's just, it's sad. I told my brother, I said, I'm going to put myself in a home if I get that bad. I don't want to be a burden on anybody. Good night, Tanya. Have a really good evening. I'll try to get that stuff mailed out tomorrow. Bibbsville. Oh, Mary, that's awful for you and her. Okay. Please shine down on me. Please shine down on me. Oh, okay. Was that the name of the song, Please Shine Down on Me? You think it was Barney or something BLOL? Yeah. Well, see, we had to put my own mother in a home, and that was hard. That was hard because my mother lived with me for 2.5, 3 years, and I was working full time, and I know how hard it can be. And she progressively got worse, and I could not take care of her. My mother had dementia, and I could not take care of her 24/7 and work. And I had to work because I had to pay the rent. Nobody was going to pay my rent for me. And we put her in a home, and she was really better off in a home. I had peace about her, and I kind of have peace about this. We call her grandma. I have peace about her being in a home, but she's going to have to adapt to it. It's always hard. Did not my first comment show. I saw 9 p.m. was the song, and I saw Please Shine Down on Me. That's all I saw, and I'm in live chat. Oh, 9:09. Well, now I can't get back up there because I can only get up to 9:24. I'll have to look at it, Allie K, after it processes. It's growed off. You would poor Allie K. I can't chat and do art at the same time, Allie K. I'm not that good. Oh, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Please shine down on me. Yes. Hiding behind the trees. Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the trees. And you're thinking it's Barney from Barney? These little people are asking you. Now I'm getting it, Allie K. To please come out so we can play with you. Yes. It's like rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. Little Mary wants to go out and play. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the trees. These little people are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Ah, yes, we've had enough winter. It's May. We should have gotten spring at the latter part of April. I could understand snow in March, and I could probably even understand a late snowstorm. We had a late snowstorm that ruined our daffodils. We don't need any more cold. Thank you, Allie K. Aw, sun, please shine down on me. So anyway, that's how my life has been going lately. Just crazy. I'll tell you though, it's a real treat to come in here in the mornings and work on my art. I was up this morning, but I have to be honest, I was tired. I turned over and went back to sleep. I posted that I wouldn't be on, but I knew I'd be on tonight. I knew I would be on tonight, so. Thank you, Allie K. Oh, there's a video of it. Okay, thanks, Janice. I'd go play it, but I'm not sure I can do that here. I don't mind going to somebody's channel and playing stuff as a shout out, but I don't think I can do that. I might get a copyright violation. But you guys can follow the link and play it. I'm just about done with these envelopes, so we'll move on. I have a question. What should I carve for a May eraser? I've already done flowers and dragonflies and dandelions. I was thinking about carving a little dog because I've been doing those dog days of May. Maybe I'll carve a little dog. Now let's do the border. Call it done. Color in the flowers. Oops. I didn't say I was perfect on this stuff. This is where the stamp will go anyway, hopefully. Now, this envelope is paper. So when they put those big white labels on here, you cannot do it on the plastic envelopes, but this envelope is paper. I learned that from Danny Coleman. She posted on Aunt Beck's either in the stream, either on her group or on one of her videos, that if you take your heat gun to those labels, they'll come off. And that is so true. You can't do it on plastic, but you can do it on paper. They come off real nice if you take the heat gun to them. Okay, now all I have to do is the outer dots and the color of the flowers, and we'll call it done. And then I'm going to put ATCs and cards in them. And cards for like Arlene's birthday. Well, it's really not a birthday card. It's a card. And Cheryl will get her journal. Sue will get a journal. So I'll just load everything up. I probably won't get it mailed out tomorrow because I'll have to address everything, and that takes me time. I'm slow. But I should get them mailed out next week. Unless something drastic happens. Poor Sue Hennessy. Poor Barb Fillion. I haven't forgot her. Mitzi. I've got something promised to Mitzi that I want to get done. Promises, Mary. Promises, promises. And then after I get everything out, after I get all my commitments as much as I can done, I may take a break from Happy Mail. I might do a swap here and there, but oh yeah, she says that. I feel like I should put something in here. Maybe just another line would balance it out. I think I will put another line here. Just to kind of balance it. It feels off balance to me. There. I kind of like that. That just kind of centers everything. Now I'm all off anyway. I'm off. I don't know how you guys can see things. Are you seeing it? I'm all out of frame, but there it is. Now I need to color the flowers on the back. Hi, Del Obo. And Rez says, then you can make a lot of art. Yeah, you know, that's one reason why I'm not doing the fairy journal is because I'm so overwhelmed with everything I got going here. I want to get some of this stuff off of my desk so that I can make art. Now let's color the flowers. These are going to be these are a dark rose color. And in fact, I think I can go back in on this dress here and put in some darker, kind of make it darker around the edges here, kind of give it some dimension. And maybe on this side. And maybe a little in the waist and in the under the arms here, kind of. Yeah. Darken this a little more. You've made one set of stencils once to paint your kitchen and dining room, not wanting to make any more anytime soon. I don't blame you. That's a lot of work to stencil those walls. I know. So that's kind of where we are in Phibbsville. We're kind of thinking we're going to have a double wedding in June. That's kind of where we left off. Frederick found his old flame, his old love. She was still living. You know, he had PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And I think I want to say he was in the Vietnam War, but he might have been in the Korean War. I haven't decided yet which war he was in. I really have to kind of figure out the dates again. I had a little genealogy chart written up for him. It's here somewhere. So that's the next big event in Phibbsville. Janice says, I still have it somewhere just in case. I made flames for Hubster's truck. Ooh, cool. A stencil, flame stencil? Oh dear. I'm laughing at something in my past. I would tell that story, but I don't know if I want to. It's a joke on me. I'm not sure I want that coming back to haunt me. So don't forget this weekend, tomorrow, is the Defy auction on Gerhardt's channel at starting around noon Eastern. And I think it's noon. It'll be around there. She usually posts an advance, you know, notice, scheduled notice. Now I need to check my phone and see if it's charging. I had it out using it before I came in here, and I noticed it was only at 70%, and I put it back on the charger. I need to make sure I got enough juice, or I might fade away into the weekend. There we go. We're done with these. I made 12 of these. Well, 12 counting the back of Terry's envelope. Let's see. Let me check my time on this phone. Oh, how much percentage do I have? Oh, I've only got 3%. You guys, I'm going to have to sign off. My phone is not charging. I don't know why. It's going to